What is going on, ladies and gentlemen? It's your boy Hunterx here, bringing us another episode of Skyfactory 3 with EMC. Hope you're all having a fantastic day. With that being said, we're trying 500 subscribers by the end of July. With that being said, hit that subscribe button. Let's get into today's episode as we're going to be building the draconic energy ball. Alrighty guys, so in between episodes I killed a lot of dragons. As you can see, we have just over 120 dragon hearts here, and in between episodes I did set up a little bit of auto crafting. I auto crafted the draconic cores and draconic blocks, as we're gonna actually need them to do the things, make all the awakened draconium that we're gonna need. So I'm gonna go ahead. We're going to start off today's video with actually a dual time lapse, funny enough. Because why not, right? There you go. I don't know why I have these extra ones. That's fine. I should do. And then you just shove a stack of dragon hearts in there, and that should be all you need, right? And that's gonna, the power is gonna be a little monkey sketch, if you ask me. But you know what, we can kind of solve that problem a little bit. Actually, you know what, are these still activated? Okay, that's not activated. You know what, if they don't have particle effects, I'm gonna safely assume that they're not running. So what I'm gonna do is I'm really hoping that this doesn't break in some sort of way. I forgot what network this is on. You know, doesn't matter what network it's on, because isn't it connected to this network, which this network is connected to this network in some way. So I think we should be fine. Now I wonder if this is just forever bugged. As you can see, we're kind of using a lot of power, and it seems like we're putting in a lot of power as well. It doesn't seem like the network is going absolutely ape, so that's always good to show. But you know what, let's run a time lapse and we'll be right back. Alrighty, guys. As you can see in that time lapse there, we were killing dragons and we were making our awakened draconium at the same time. So yeah, we've got about 6 stacks of awakened draconium, and I'm actually quite happy with that because that is going to be in use today. That's right. We're going to use 6 stacks of draconium today, and oh, we're going to even need even more. What was the number the book said I needed? The book said I needed, if we scroll down, 786 draconium blocks. That's a lot of draconium blocks. So draconium blocks, we need 786. Let's go 800, just to be on a little bit of the safe side, just in case. And we have 400 awakened draconium as well, just to be on the absolute safe side of things. Just, you know, just a little heads up there. We want to try and stay on the safe side of things, and we're just gonna need a few extra things to actually do this quest. So we're actually gonna need a energy core. I'm pretty sure we've already made one of these. Yeah, we have made one of these already. And I'm not sure if we've made an angel block yet, but we should make one. Okay, now where are we gonna put this? I would say, you know what? Let's center it right on our starting island here. Right, we're just gonna fly way up here. Because this thing's actually pretty freaking massive in size. That's what she said. We're gonna tier up to tier 8. And what I'm actually gonna do is I'm gonna do a little bit of a secret, right? And I'm gonna basically build around this block like this, because this is not 112, and he didn't add in the feature until later 112, I believe. A feature where you can do whatchamacallit, the whole, like, you know, easy come easy go kind of thing. Yeah, this is gonna be our unfortunate truth for right now, because oh my god, it's a little, building this thing is a little bit of a pain in the butt. I'm not gonna lie, building this thing is definitely not the easiest thing to do in this version, at least. In later versions of this mod, it was made way easier with a automatic version, right? An automatic version that basically built the damn thing for you, which is freaking so good. It's really awesome. But I think if we do it this way, it should be easy, right? If we build it this way, because then all we would have to realistically do is fill in the internal, right? That's what we would have to do. Alrighty. So we'll do the exact same thing on this side. And I'm pretty sure you can actually use what is that mod? RF tools to help you build this as well. I'm pretty sure. But I can't remember how to do that, man. It's been so long since I've actually done, so to speak, this thing in particular. I haven't built this thing in a really long time. So it's kind of new to me again, and I don't miss it. Trust me, I don't miss it at all. I hate building this thing with a burning passion. Like, literally, this is like the worst thing you can ever ask someone to do. Especially with this damn build UI. How it, like, it doesn't stick, right? You notice that, like, as I get closer and closer, the blocks get smaller and smaller, and it's just obnoxious. Is what it is. The whole damn thing's obnoxious. Like literally. It's so hard to tell like what's what goes where. No, that doesn't go there. Okay, but this thing is super OP. It's super good. Not gonna cap though. It might be annoying to build, but let me tell you something. This thing it's a little crazy. I'm not gonna lie. This thing's a little absurd, especially for power storage. This thing, you'll see, it stores a stupid, and I mean stupid amount of power. Like literally. Like it stores ridiculous amounts of power. Like so much power that you probably won't ever fill it. Unless if you're a masochist like me and want to actually fill it. So I do have a plan on doing that. But by that time I probably will have another series going at that point. And it's just gonna be like, it's probably gonna be a one-off video. Like I did the thing, you know what I mean? I 100% Skyfactory, because that's the goal, right? Is to 100% Skyfactory. And believe it or not, it says that you need to fill a draconic energy core. So I'm assuming they mean this, the tier 8 or whatever. So my plan has now changed from placing down 64,000 generators to placing a little over 500,000 generators. So that's the plan, and I don't know how I'm gonna do it. It's gonna be iffy if I'm gonna be able to do it. How have I not made all the draconian blocks that I need? What are you doing? What are you doing? I thought I requested 400. Or not, sorry, 800, not 400. Oh god. I think this render is like making my game basically shit itself in confusion kind of deal. That draconic evolution for you though. All right, how far does that come out? Okay, that doesn't come out far. By the way, this is a very expensive block, and I don't want to lose any of them, right? Because they're super expensive. I mean, they're not that expensive now since we have a World of Dragons, but still, they're still pretty expensive when it comes to that whole thing. And they don't just cost, what do you call it? Dragon hearts. They also cost power as well, which is another thing that we don't really have a lot of yet. I say that we're gonna have so much power by the end of this series. I'm gonna literally just like, the moment I fill this thing, I'm literally turning off all of our power gen. I don't know how I plan to do that and what's the whole plan for that, but oh god, am I even doing this right? I goddamn hope so, because having to tear this whole thing down is going to suck if I have to tear this thing down. Oh man, building it is already a hassle. I don't want to build it again, and I'm just doing this on camera so you guys can experience it with me, kind of thing, because I haven't done this in so long, man. I was like, you know what, I might as well just do it and we can have a little bit of a chitter chatter. And yeah, so it's gonna take about, if I want to fill this thing in 4 days, it's gonna take about 500,000 ish nether star generators, which is just that in itself is insane. Like to think about that it's gonna take 500,000 nether star generators to fill this thing within a reasonable time, right? Like obviously, like I can make it so it fills it up in a month, right? But like, what's the fun in that, you know? Go big or go home, kind of thing. And I'm really excited to see how that video is gonna perform. To be honest, like I think a lot of people would just give up on this challenge. And keep in mind, the nether star generator only generates 2.5 million RF per tick. That's not a lot. Versus like a rainbow gen that does 25 million. But the rainbow gen, again, requires all this crazy setup. In my opinion, that's just, I don't know. It's really worth it, in my opinion. Right? Because then you gotta set up like, and I mean like hundreds of those. And it's just, it's not there. Versus like setting up another star generator, so way easier to do that. And I mean it's a lot lesser of power or whatever, but you know what, I would rather take that. Is the final layer? Yeah, the final layer up here is that, by the way. I would rather have whatchamacallit, it be the 2.5 million than having to set up like multiple hundred rainbow gens and like have that entire system automated. Yeah, no. I feel like by far the best way to go is probably to do the whatchamacallit, have the star generator set up. And based on like a lot of the Skyfactory videos that I've watched, I think that's what most people go for, or for the 1 billion RF per tick challenge, which, by the way, that's baby numbers compared to what I plan to do, right? We're talking like in the quadrillions, like double number quadrillions is the plan. And that's assuming, let's assume here for a second that Minecraft doesn't have a theoretical max, right? That's assuming that it's infinite. I can pump infinite power into this draconic orb and have it, like, you know, do its thing. But I'm hoping that's the case, because if not, we're kind of screwed. Okay, we had 21 left to spare. Now here comes the fun part, is filling this entire thing with draconic blocks. Because yes, that's a thing. And I don't know how the hell I'm gonna do it, but I'm gonna make it work. That's the plan. And you're gonna see how quickly and rapidly this thing is. I can probably just, at this point, disable the build guide, because I don't need it. Like, how hard can it be to fill this? There isn't anything complex about it, like, at all. It's just, we gotta sit here and fill this damn thing with draconium blocks, because that's fun. Like, I don't mind the newer versions of Draconic Evolution, because like you have the auto build, right? It's just this version that doesn't have the auto build is a little rough. is definitely a little rough, but that's okay, right? Again, it's like if you just do the outside edge of awakened draconium blocks, this multi-block becomes very easy to build. And I mean very easy, as you can see. I am also just not used to the freaking run speed that I have on right now, and step assist and all that stuff. That's why I'm not able to place down blocks properly. Also, I'm just a Minecraft noob, right? That is just me being a noob. Oh, once we get the builder's wand, yeah, this is gonna be so nice. It's gonna be real nice, right? And then the only thing that we have to make left in this entire build would be the whatchamacallit, the stabilizers, which honestly there's a reason why I saved those for last, because like those are easy, they're not that difficult. This thing is a lot more difficult to build than making the what is it, the 9x9 rings outside of the thing. You have to build a 9x9 ring on on each of the sides except for the top and bottom. So all the, like, this side, this side, this side, this side, and this side have to have on the outside of this, within 15 blocks of the outside of this centerpiece here, there needs to be a 9x9 ring that you need to construct at least within 15 blocks of the awakened draconium outer edge. I'll demonstrate that in a second, and what that looks like, and how neat that looks. I'm worried about that corner not being filled. That's what I thought. Gotta be careful. Those corners will get you. And also, like, one thing that you should know as well is that this mod will tell you when something is wrong. By the way, it will tell you. So fear not. It will tell you everything that you need to know once we get the draconic stabilizers or whatever. So if you come over here to draconic evolution, there should be something called these things, and we need 9 times 4. We need 36 of them. Yes, we need 36 more draconic cores. Draconic. There we go. We need 36 of them, if my math serves me right. Because it's 9 per side. There's 4 sides. We don't have enough laser rods. Oh, laser rods. Oh yeah, we can easily do that. Yeah, I might want to get more of those silky jewel blocks, if I'm being honest. Those silky jewel blocks are such good EMC. And we're probably gonna need them as well. We're gonna need that silky jewels. So I'm gonna actually take some cobblestone, because I think cobblestone is just a really good building block, and we're gonna probably do like 5 blocks away. Oh, I'm missing on an awakened draconium. Hold on. It won't form if the multi-block isn't complete. And it's going to tell me the multi-block that you're trying to build is not complete. Please complete the multi-block. There you go. I don't think that will happen. Anybody else? No. Okay. 3, 4, 5, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Good. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then we need to build. This is what I'm talking about. These are the rings that I'm talking about that you need to build. These are the rings that you need to construct on each of the sides to be able to build the energy core. It's actually really cool. It actually looks really good too when you are able to finish it. It looks so sick. I think this is like one of the cooler multi-blocks that you can build in modded Minecraft. Obviously, immersive engineering has a lot of cool, like, small multi-blocks machines, but honestly, nothing on this. This is on a whole nother level of cool. I should be able to do that. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is a tier 8 draconic energy core. And it holds almost infinite. It holds 9.29 quintillion. Hold on. 9 quintillion, 223 quadrillion, 372 trillion, 36 billion, 854 million, 775,807 RF is how much this energy ball can store inside of it. And if that's a number, if you don't believe me, that is a huge number. I believe that's like 18 digits. I believe quintillion's 18 digits, right? Let's see. How many digits in quintillion? I'm pretty sure it's 18. Yep, it's 18. There is 18 digits there. That is absolutely insanity. And the only things that we actually really need after that, really, are the energy pylons. That's all we really need. It's nothing like too crazy or spectacular or anything like that, right? And then the way you set these up is you get 2 of them per craft, and then you're gonna just grab yourself some glass. It has to be vanilla Minecraft glass for this piece, for it to actually function. And I believe this is also the same principle of it needs to be within 15 blocks of the or whatever. So we're just gonna do like 3 or whatever. And yes, you can stand on top of this thing. Wouldn't recommend it though. Would not recommend. And then what you're gonna do is just do that, and it's gonna do that. And if you do the same thing here, it should do that. However, you want to set this. You want to shift very quick the blue ball so it's orange, and keep this one blue. So now all we really need to do is hook up our flux networks. That's all we have to do. It's actually not that hard. It's actually fairly simple for a thing, which is pretty neat. So we're gonna put the plug on the orange one, and we're gonna set that to our main power network. Disable limit true, and we're going to tell this to do this, and go on our generators network and do this. And we should now be generating. Oh, I underestimated. No, there's no way. There's no way. Those 4 nether star generators are doing 10 million RF per tech. Oh, that's right. Oh, is this broken? I think this is broken. Either that or we ran out of nether stars. Nope, we still have nether stars in here. I think this is broken. I remember seeing something about this. I think this is broken. Deactivate. Activate. Yeah, it won't go over 1 billion RF. Why? I wonder if it's the draconic core itself. If I tell you to stop pulling. Yeah, it's doing some weird stuff. Guys, unfortunately, I don't think we're going to be able to do this. Unless if we do like a tier 7 or something. Because I can't think of any other way to fix this, to be honest. It's saying it's transferring power, but it's not. I think I'm going to have to do some research on this, guys. Damn, that's a bummer. I was really hoping that it would work. We might have to just check that achievement off. Because if we can't do it, I wonder if it's specifically what the tier 7 now. Or tier 8. Fall. Damn, that stinks. Wait, it's pulling power. Not really sending power. It's pulling power, but it's not. It's weird. It's infinitely. It's not going over 2 billion. Deactivate, reactivate. Yeah, I wonder if that's like a bug. Damn, that's really unfortunate. Okay, guys, unfortunately, it is time for me to wrap up today's episode. So with that being said, if you guys did enjoy today's episode, please do me a huge favor. Leave a like on the video, share it with a friend, hit that subscribe button, become a part of the Hunterx tribe as we're trying to get to 500 subscribers by the end of July. That would really mean a lot to me. With that being said, I'm gonna love ya. I'm gonna leave ya. Till next time.